Hello, I'm Janice. Back again, Rescue Skincare. But tonight I'm here to talk about rescue you from, and tonight it'll be from sugar. So tonight, since it's Valentine's Day coming up, I will be doing Valentine's treats. Everything's geared around love of chocolate and the love of being healthy. So that's what we're going to start tonight. Starting with a box cake mix, sugar-free. Easiest thing going. Now, if you want to make your own mix, you can. It's very simple, basic flour, sweet substitute. Same way you would make a regular cake, but with sugar substitute. But tonight we're going to do it easy. We're going to use sugar-free cake mix. Just a 1, 2, 3. And we're just following the box. But what I do, even though it says like maybe 3 eggs, a half a cup of oil, what I'll use is a half a cup of butter / margarine, and I always add like vanilla flavoring just to kind of give it a homemade taste. And this is a cheap way to show people that you love them when you know they should lay off the sugar, but they won't. So you can help. And it doesn't take long. Instead of oil, what I'm doing right now is I'm using margarine / butter, whatever you want. But it's this calls for like a half a cup, so this actually equals to a half a cup. So what I'm doing is melting it down and making it my own oil. So I'll put it in the microwave for maybe about 30 seconds. And I'll be back. While that's in the microwave, I'll be straightening up. Because I work better when it's a little neater. So in the meantime, we've added our cake mix, and it calls for 3 eggs. No better time to toss them in than when the microwave is doing its thing. People come to me all the time with psoriasis, eczema, with sugar just eating up their bodies, and they go, oh, I can't give up the sugar, I can't give up the chocolate, I can't give up the cake. I'm like, you don't have to give it up, but you have to change it up. Here's my half a cup of oil. I'm adding it in. Everything's simple. 1 1/4 cup of water. Here we go, 1 cup. And then a 4. You don't have to be a scientist, just sort of estimate it. And if you're not good at estimating, get out your 1/4 of a cup and do it right. Okay? So now I'm about to mix it. And by the way, this is a chocolate cake. I'm making what I think is most popular. Can't really see it, but you can sort of see it. About chocolate cakes, you don't really need to over whip it. When you think it's enough, it's enough. Okay, now I'm getting my pan ready. You can take it a couple of ways. You can either use wax paper, you can use margarine to go around it, maybe a little flour. Do it that way. Or you can use non-stick spray, which I think I'll try tonight. Just to make sure it comes out. So I'm giving it a good spray. And just to be on the safe side, because I really want it to come out tonight, I'm going to line it with the wax / parchment paper. I didn't put the vanilla in. No worries. Just give it a dab and go old school. Stir it up. Because you want it to taste as good as you can get it to taste. That's the thing. If you go through the trouble, why not just make it taste as good as you can make it taste? Okay, now we go. Okay? Then I'm just going to shake it around. And believe it or not, well, paper sort of rip. No problem. Believe it or not, it's ready to go in the oven. Can you see it? Okay. Now, got to tidy up a bit. Works a lot better when you start fresh. Okay, what we're about to do now, while the cake is baking, let's make strawberry shortcake. Every ingredient I'm about to get, you can get at a dollar store. You can basically make this for less than $5. Here's the main ingredients. Any type of sugar-free cookies, whatever you love. This is some of my favorites. This is a butter cookie, sugar-free. Any type of cream cheese. Any type of berries. Right here I got a couple of packs, strawberries and some mixed berries, but you can use whatever you love. And some sugar-free whipped cream. Oh, and there's one other thing I need, because I'm actually going to make this cheesecake lime flavored, lemon, lime, whatever you want to do. But since I have limes, that's what I'll be doing. telling you right now, these limes are real bad. I got them from the reduced bin. That's mostly where I shop from, but they're still good. In case anybody wanted to come in. Got like a dozen for 99 cents, so you can't beat it. That's when you recycle. Okay? And a bowl. Toss it mixer. Okay, now what I'm going to do first to get the cream cheese ready. And that just means I'll be softening it up, so that means I'll be putting it in the microwave for maybe about, or you can leave it at room temperature. For maybe, I'm putting it in the microwave for about maybe 15 seconds. But you can also have it room temperature because you don't want it real soft. You just want it so that, you know, able to whip it up. You don't want it like liquidy. So hold on a second. Cut. Okay, I'm back. My cream cheese is out of the microwave. Now, what I'm going to do is put it in the bowl, whip it up with some lemon juice, or lime in this case, and throw in just a little bit of whipped cream. No, Cool Whip. Cool Whip is what I'm tossing in. I got to get it right. I'm telling you one thing, but you need to know. Sorry about that. Psoriasis myself, and I love to eat sugar. That's why I came up with ways to switch up some of my favorite desserts. Because I hate going out and I see people eating candy bars and big pieces of cake, and some people eating 3 and 4 pieces. And the whole time I'm wishing I could just have 1 piece. So that's the reason I can do something drastic and come up with my own recipes. Or just not my own, but just alter stuff and switch it around and make it my own. Like you can make it your own. Now I'm just squeezing in the lemon juice. And you can't really see this real good, but well, I keep saying lemon juice, but it's really limes. But what I'm doing is like I'm cutting the pulp, because it's real good in there, and it gives it a little extra flavor. And plus I'm cheap, I don't like to throw away anything, so I'm just going to squeeze the life out of this lime. And then when I'm completely satisfied that I'm not going to jail for murdering it, then that's enough. Then I move on to the next side. I used to break out a lot. Like I said, I have psoriasis. I used to break out a lot because I was eating a lot of stuff I love. Cookies, like the whole pack of Fig Newtons, whole pack of Oreos. I'm skinny, but I like to eat. And I was wondering why I kept breaking out no matter what, and that was the reason. It was the sugar. Okay, so far this is what I have. I have an 8-ounce size of cream cheese. And maybe about 3 tablespoons of lime juice. And now I'm just going to put in maybe about a half a cup well, maybe a cup. It's really how much you like. So I'm going with a cup of the Cool Whip. If you're addicted to Cool Whip, then you put in a cup and a half. I'm semi-addicted, so I'm going with the 1 cup. Now I'm just mixing it up so it may get loud. Okay, just by looking at it, it seems pretty thick, too thick. So what I'm gonna do is add some more Cool Whip. A few more scoops. And see, this is the thing. You put it in there until you get the texture you like. If you like it real thick, then you leave it thick. If you don't like it real thick, you like it a little light and fluffy, then you add a little more Cool Whip, make it a little light and fluffy. I'm adding 1 more line. I only have 1 in there, so I'm adding 1 more. Because what you do is you make it as tangy as you want. So I like mine's real lemony or limey, so I'm adding 2. But this is basically a do your own thing, which means you do it the way you like to do it. That's why you do it yourself. You do it like you want. Okay, now back to whipping. Now what I need is a sweetener. I'm using stevia. Overlook my sugar tin. But this is actually stevia. This is one of my natural sweeteners, which I like. There's different types. Truvia, stevia. You have the pink label, the yellow labels. But you find what you like. But I like the natural sweeteners. This and agave is my favorites. So that was maybe about a half a cup of sweetener. Your favorite. When it tastes delicious, that means it's ready, right? It's ready. So now what I'm going to do is put this in the refrigerator while I beat down on the cookies. Doing a 5 minutes cleanup makes it better. Well, 5 seconds. I'm trying to be as quick as I can. Okay, we're ready for the beat down on the cookies. This is what I mean. This is a hammer or mallet for tenderizing meat or whatever you want to use, rolling pin, old shoe, whatever you got. And what I'm doing basically is about to crush these cookies so it may get loud. That feels pretty good. I'm making a big one. And I'm making a little one. And you can just put this in any dish you want. I mean, whatever you want. You can use bowls, cups, cupcake containers, anything. You can do this to anything. But since it's Valentine's, I'm getting everything ready. Got my cookies ready, which is going to be the crumbs and the crust. Now I'm getting my fruit ready. What I do is I save this fruit juice. Because like I said, I'm cheap and I recycle. And I make fruit drinks with the fruit juice. So I'm just draining it. If you can get a shot of that, you can see it. I'm draining the berries. And this is a packet of strawberries and a packet of mixed berries. The mixed berries actually comes with blackberries and strawberries. But what you can do is use whatever you want. That's exactly what you do. Okay, so I'm just basically going to put the berries. What I want to do is flavor them up because they're frozen fresh off the vine, so they're not frozen. They're not frozen with sugar or sweetener of any type. So now what I want to do is sweeten it up, so that's when I'll use agave. This is one of my favorite sweeteners as far as making anything. Cakes, cookies, ice cream, and right now I'll be using it to sweeten up my berries. It's sort of like a honey, but to me it's way more delicious. And since I got psoriasis, I can eat this. It doesn't mess with my sugar levels like honey and sugar. It doesn't. Okay, this is enough. Now we're ready for the main part. We're ready to put it together. also just use one pan, one casserole dish, whatever you want to do. But like I say, since this is a Valentine's Day, and my theme tonight is Valentine, this is how I'm doing it. And see, if some of the pieces are still too big, once you put them in here, just crunch them up. Go old school, use your finger. And that's what I'm doing. I'm putting a cookie crumb crust in all my containers. And I'm just using different containers so you can just see that you can do it in anything. And you can just make it so cute, so quick. And then you can just make it cute for you. But see, I don't like cute. I want it to look cute. Yeah, I like cute. But I want it to taste good. That's the thing. Forget cute. I want it to taste good. To me, that's one of the most important things. Forget cute. I do like cute, but I'm back to that. It's got to taste good. Okay, so we'll start with this. And as you can see, I have a cookie crumb crust. Now this is the cream cheese with Cool Whip and lemon juice, or lime juice in this case. Give it a couple of little whips to whip it up. And this is when you just kind of spoon it in. The thing is to get it to sort of whip out. You can see I'm not an expert at this. And see, that's just what makes it good. You don't have to be an expert. Because you're not trying to win a contest. You're just trying to show some love in the kitchen. Okay, I'm trying to get them to look as... Okay. Maybe a little bit more here. Okay, that's that. Now we're going to add strawberries. This is the topping. We're going to add it. You know, this is really not taking a whole lot of time. This is something you can just make on movie night. Forget that, I just makes it myself because I like eating it. I don't have to have a special night or a special thing. This could just be one of those just because I like it. think on this one, I'm gonna do another topping of cookies. Now basically just kind of blended it in because I have some left over and it's delicious, so why not? This is a why not situation. When you have some left in the pot, why not toss it in? And that's just what happened. It was a why not situation. Okay. So now what we do, we got the Cool Whip. Believe it or not, we're down to the end. This is it. Now dab on top of that like that. Dab on top of that. There we go. And there we go. This is what it looks like. I'll bring it up. There's one strawberry shortcake in a champagne glass. Miniature one. Cheesecake. Strawberries. Whatever you want to call it. Here's a big one. And that's exactly how you can be rescued from sugar. Hello, I'm back. And while the cake is cooling, you just seen the cheesecakes. They basically gone. So it's time to move on. And on that note, we're about to make the ice cream. Everything is moving quick tonight, because what you need chocolate cake, you gotta have ice cream. So we're going with yogurt base. Because I tell my customers all the time with skin issues, eat yogurt. I really believe it helps eat up some of the excess sugar in your body. That's what I think. So I tell them they need yogurt. So you gotta practice what I preach. So tonight we're making yogurt based ice cream. It would be just a yogurt, a frozen yogurt, but we'll be adding milk. So I'm calling it ice cream. Cause see, that's one of the things, when you make it yourself, you can call it whatever you want. Vanilla, can't live without the vanilla. You just splash it on, whatever you think you want. I think that's enough. That's probably about 2 tablespoons. Then I'm using milk. That's probably about 2 cups. And agave. One of the secret weapons. And see, the thing is, you just put it in until you think it's sweet enough for you. That's what I do. I'm just mixing it up now. I think I'll get the blender. Because I just realized I want it really whipped up good, so I'm getting the blender out. My little $5 standby. You want to whip it up good. You don't want any lumps. Now I'm taking a taste test. Needs more sweetener. That's when you just put it in there. And what I do is I like to toss in a little stevia too, just to give it a little more kick. So I just add a little stevia. That's probably about a cup. Yeah, about a cup. Like I said, you don't have to be a rocket scientist. You just gotta like to eat. Okay, time for another taste test. This is a rough job, but somebody got to do it. Little more vanilla. There you go. That's what I call. Did you see that? That was a little more. So it's about another tablespoon. Now, when you see me doing the cleanup, that means we're ready to move on. That means it's time to move on to the freezer. Okay, I got that out the way. I got some OCC, some ODD, some ADD, and some other initials. That's why I got to clean up as I go. Keeps me sane. Okay, this is the most important thing about this setup. This is my other part of my ice cream freezer. This is the part you put in the freezer at all times so you can have emergency ice cream whenever you want to. It's frozen solid. And this is all I do. I plug it in. To me, this is one of the best inventions they could have came up with. You get it going, and you pour it in. Now, when you see my face again, unfortunately, we'll be eating ice cream. Hello, I'm back. I said when you see my face again, you'll be looking at ice cream. And here it is. This is what it looks like. Can you see it? It's creamy and it's good. This is yogurt and just plain whole milk. So what I do is I just put them in containers. And that'll harden it up. It tastes real good like this soft serve, but to keep it long term in the refrigerator, I just put it in these recycled yogurt containers. So you're saving money all the way around. And this is a bunch too. I got all this with just 1/4 yogurt and maybe 2 cups of milk. And what you can do too is you can also add fruit in it, any type you like. There was a vanilla bean or something I just threw out. There's 1 quart. And I just, now I have yogurt cream. And plus I don't have to feel guilty when I eat it at night. I can eat the whole thing and don't have to worry about it. So now you've seen it. Now when you see me again, I'll be finishing up the cake and the strawberries. I'm back with the final product. I thought I know you was thinking it never happened, and I was too, but I'm back. This is what the cake looks like. It was actually heart-shaped pan. And this one here, this is actually a brownie, and I cooked it behind the scene. But it's a brownie, and what I did is I cut it in, it was in a regular size pan, and I used this giant heart-shaped cookie cutter to just cut it. I could have, you know, did it another way, but I said why not? So this is how it got this shape, giant cookie cutter. Oh, and these are actually strawberries dipped in sugar-free chocolate to sort of spice it up a little bit. This is just so you can show love for a little bit of nothing. This whole setup is probably under $5. Okay. So here we go. I have chocolate that I've melted already. Here it is. Can you see it? Sugar-free chocolate. And I'm just going to do this. This is going to be the easiest thing going. This is when you just go chocolate. Doesn't have to be perfect. See, that's what you say about stuff that you do for love. You always say, oh, it don't have to be perfect. That's because you're doing it out of love, and the love make it taste so much better. Just going to put a little bit more on there. You know why? Because why not? Why not? The whole answer is why not? Now I do want to put a little bit around the edges. So I'm just doing this. Why not, right? I never claimed to be Martha Stewart. I'm just trying to get my chocolate on. And this is the only way I can do it, because like I say, I know you're sick of me saying this, but I got psoriasis. That means I can't eat sugar. It breaks me out. So I have to do the next best thing. I have to create my own chocolate. And it's easy. I'm spending less than $5. That's the whole thing. I'm spending less than $5. The cake mix is probably about $2, and then the sugar-free chocolate, another $2. All day long, that's less than $5. Okay, notice how this looking pretty good. So, this is when we don't let anything go to waste. Because now we just slide this one over here. And whatever comes out of this bowl is going on the cake. This is actually the brownie now that I'm dripping chocolate on. I'm just going to try to just whatever. This is a whatever situation. See? Just whatever. You can't mess it up because it's whatever. You just want to drip it on there. I need a spoon. I got to do better than this. If I ever get rich, I'm investing in more spoons. Okay, here we go with the drip. And like I say, this is a sugar-free brownie. This is actually a cake, and this is a brownie. So it's whatever you want to do. And the thing about a brownie, this one you can just get crazy and put everything that's in the kitchen sink. Well, the kitchen sink, throw in the sink, the towels, the cups, whatever. You just throw whatever you got on here. Like I'm doing right now. Okay, that was actually chocolate. Now I know this is sugar-free, but in cases like this, you can always add just a little speck of sugar. And this is just some caramel. So I'm just going to dribble a little bit on here, just to liven it up a little bit. It's not going to be much. I'm just going to drizzle it on there. Because you can't go wrong with a drizzle, right? There we go. We drizzle that. And like I say, you do whatever you want. This is actually some peanuts. I just beat them up. Just beat them down. Beat them down like the cops was after them. Now I'm just going to sprinkle some on top. Is this simple or what? This is almost making me feel like I'm the Project Martha Stewart. I got a comment from that, but I'm going to keep it to myself. Okay, look, that's looking pretty good, right? Let me bring this closer to the camera. Can you see that? All I can say is less than $5 and sugar-free. And good. Okay, now what we're going to do with this plain cake? Pretty plain, huh? We got to liven it up, right? Because it's Valentine. Okay, that's OCD with me rubbing. I make myself stop. Okay, stop, Daddy. Stop, stop, stop. Let me find something to put on this. And this is when you just start looking through the house. You start looking. I'm looking at some old strawberries. Maybe I'll recycle some, right? I got a few in this bowl. Like I say, whatever's in here is what we're going to use. It's hard when you're trying to pick the best from the worst. But I'm determined to put it off. I'm just slicing these up. I seen some show once and I seen them do it like this. I'm nobody special, but hey, I just cut it up, fan it out a little bit. Can you see that? Nothing, but I'm putting it right here. Because this is when we're going to use whatever's in here. This is it. Because I can tell you this right now. When I spend $5 on strawberries from Kroger, I'm getting every dime out of my strawberries. I mean, everything I got coming for $5. We just put a government shutdown. The $5 can go a long way. Okay, see how I'm getting the best out of this? Can you see this? Stretching a strawberry. Okay, now it needs something else, right? What do we need? Let's see. When the camera was off, I got this paper, which I'm about to unroll. This is just chocolate that I rolled up on this parchment paper. The whole trick is unrolling it. Oh, unrolling it. I can tell you this right now, I'm not letting this parchment paper get the best of me. See? I'm basically just breaking off the chocolate. I see now I gotta go another whole way. I know exactly what I gotta do. I gotta pretend I'm from the projects in Chicago. This when I bring this out. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Basically, I'm just breaking this chocolate up. Breaking it up in pieces. That's the whole goal. And the thing is, you do it any way you gotta do it. You gotta get tough, you gotta get tough. As you can see, I'm after these pieces. There's nothing gonna stand between me and these pieces tonight. Okay, so you see how I'm basically just taking the chocolate off of this parchment paper. All I did was put it in the freezer for just a few minutes to firm up. There we go. This comes in handy. This comes in handy for a lot. But I'm putting it down because I don't want to go to jail. Okay, now look at this move. Man, it takes a genius to do this, right? You have to go to school for years. You know I'm joking. But I can tell you one thing. These chocolate pieces look good going on this cake. And I bet you they taste good too. And that's the thing. You don't have to have a certain way to do it. Just do it. You can give it the rugged look. No rhyme or reason. I don't even know what you call this. A mess? A chocolate mess? I don't know. But I bet some people that got their chocolate on thinking, no, I could eat that. Me too. And I'm saying this one more time. Under $5. Anybody that know me know I like saving money. I do not like throwing my money away. Now here's something you can give to your loved one and be proud of. If they diabetic, need to be on a diet, but you don't want to say so, you don't have to say so. Just give them this. There you go. And see, look, just keep throwing the chocolate on, right? And it's a done deal. We're calling it a day. This is the OCD kicking in, so give me a minute to clean this up. Okay, this is it. Man, chocolate everywhere. That's the way it should be, right? Chocolate everywhere. So let me let you get a look at this final product. Can you see it? Probably can't, but I'm doing what I can. Maybe next time. But anyway, it's shaped like a heart. Put it right there. Here's the brownie. Final look. And that's a wrap. Thank you so much.